Hi guys, this is Holiday Inflatable Fanatic, and in front of me today I have the 12-foot tall jumbo inflatable from Killer Klowns from Outer Space. This was sold at Spirit Halloween this year for the 2023 season. It was sold alongside the Ghostface and Pennywise, which were also 12 feet tall. So they kind of did like a little like sub-series for the inflatables where they sold these 12-foot tall licensed characters. I was eyeing this one all year as I was working at Spirit this year, and I finally picked them up for the 50 off sale. Here's some info, 2023 and everything. It retailed for $180 at first, which I thought was steep, but with him 50 off, it was definitely much more doable. So it comes with, stakes and tethers. But the stakes are kind of nice. I wanted to point that out. They're like these weird bent shape, and they're bent at the bottom as well. I don't know, I'm curious to try them out. And the instructions, and I still have my receipt when I purchased them in there. But yeah, the biggest, I guess, selling factor for this guy is his size, and it definitely doesn't disappoint. Because here he is right in front of me. I mean, he is awesome. Really, really huge. You can see the tip of his hair pretty much reaches my gutter. I think it actually goes past it, but I can really tell from this viewpoint. But yeah, he is huge. I would best compare him to the 12-foot Stay Puft, but really like the 12-foot Bumble. He's similar in size to that, because he's not only 12 feet tall, but he's just really wide and deep as well. Like his stomach is huge, and it just takes up a lot of space for that reason and makes it feel so much bigger than 12 feet. But because of that, it also takes a long time to inflate, but I don't really mind that. He's really cool looking. I think his face and everything looks great. It definitely looks like Jumbo from the movie. If you don't really know the characters from Killer Klowns or anything like that, I think just the whole style of it and the look of the face and everything definitely reads as that Killer Klowns from Outer Space style, which is the biggest thing that matters to me. But yeah, his size is just incredible. Yeah, I definitely think the box doesn't do him justice. In person, not only is he bigger, but certain like features of him, like his face looks a little better, and I just think his overall like body shape and everything looks better than how it did on the box. I don't know, he just kind of looked like a giant teardrop on the box, and he has a little bit more shape and person. So this thing does come with a pull-out fan, a mini pull-out fan. It inflates this thing really, really good. I mean, when I can hear, it sounds like a drum when I'm hitting it. As I said, it took a while to inflate, but once it got up, it's definitely up now, and it inflates really well. I'm just glad Spirit is using the pull-out fans for their larger inflatables now, considering they used to put all cheap fans on all the inflatables regardless of the size. So to have the pull-out fan is a really nice addition. However, the only downside with that is it still has LEDs, and you guys know how I feel about LEDs. I'm just not a big fan of them. But considering it has LEDs, they did do a good job with the lighting, because this thing has 5 built into them. One by his legs, one in his lower back, upper back, one right in his head, and then they even decided to put one at the bottom of the pie. And these aren't the little like small single LEDs that Jimmy puts in their inflatables. These are the nice ones. This is the bar that has 3 separate lights attached to it. So this thing's gonna light up really, really good at night, which is great. Because another great aspect about this guy is the color. He has a lot of fun, very vibrant colors. His hair is like a neon green. Obviously he has that bright purple, but he has a lot of cool colors to show off. So the LEDs will really make it, shine and just, light up bright in the night. And, just really give this thing justice in the dark as well. He has 4 tethers on his back, 1 on each side and 2 in the back, which is nice. And then he has 1 at the end of each of his foot. There's some sandbags in the back of him, and the zipper is actually located at the bottom of his feet, so underneath the inflatable. And it's interesting going back to the LEDs. I don't know why they decided to put LEDs in him, because I felt around inside the inflatable. They still had they used an adapter to have the LEDs to work, so there's just an adapter laying around inside. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would be more cost efficient if they had just used a regular, you know, incandescent strand of lights, whether it be C7, C9s, or something like that, because they could bypass utilizing the adapter as a whole, because the fan doesn't require needing it. It doesn't require it or need it to, you know, to run. But enough of me going off on a tangent. That is pretty much everything with this inflatable. It's a really nice piece. I was really glad to see Spirit do this whole little license, these licensed 12-footers this year. I think they all turned out pretty good. I hope Spirit continues to, you know, branch out with the licensed inflatables next year and do a little bit more of them, because I personally think those turn out the best. That's out of all the inflatable Spirit does. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of him, and that's gonna be everything for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.